ICE killed a black woman and beloved special education teacher in Savannah, Georgia, in an incident that local leaders say was completely preventable. Let's talk about Miss Linda Davis and say.
Starting off, I agree with her. Let's talk about Miss Linda Davis, but we can't start off with lies. She started off by saying ICE killed her. TikTok should flag the account because you can clearly see through the proof that ICE is not responsible. But this young lady, this young sister got almost 1 million followers and she don't mind lying to her followers. Let's just finish what she had to say.
Here, the man DHS was chasing in rush hour traffic was Oscar Vasquez Lopez. He's a 38-year-old undocumented man from Guatemala, and federal agents spotted him and tried to pull him.
I don't think she understands that when she said DHS was chasing an undocumented immigrant, that tells us that you had knowledge of the stuff that you're saying right now. But instead of leading with that, you choose to lead with ICE killed a black woman, which is just rage bait, it's manipulative, and it's very untrue. You went on to say that they tried to perform a traffic stop, but what you failed to say was that they actually did perform the traffic stop, and when the officer got out, he decided to floor it and take off, which is the first felony, flight from an officer. But for some reason, the left, the liberals, the coon black Democrats don't look at ICE as actual law enforcement. So they feel as though them as citizens have more authority than the actual ICE officers do. So they disregard ICE and then they continue to say stuff like this.
Pull him over and initiate a traffic stop. At this time, there does not seem to be a reason for the traffic stop other than the color of his skin. And just a reminder, the Supreme Court made stops like this legal when it said that it would allow ICE to consider race, ethnicity, language spoken, and appearance as factors when conducting immigration stops. Now, when Mr. Lopez was pulled over, fear took over him and he fled. When he fled, they chased him through Savannah streets during the morning rush hour. And I know there's some of you that
I don't know if she wrote that up herself, but she was clearly reading it, if you can't tell by how dead she looked, like her eyes were fixed on whatever she was reading, and she was trying to do the best she could and making it seem like it was real time that she wasn't reading. Everything she gave you in that whole little 30-second run right there was nothing but feeling. Nothing but feeling. She gave you certain things that the law has permitted for DHS to be able to do in order to obtain criminals. Clearly, she's lying about the feeling that he was a migrant or whatever it was, because it turned out to be correct, that he was actually undocumented without a driver's license, shouldn't even been driving. And on top of that, he took off. So it showed you that he had no regard whatsoever for the law. But instead of respecting Linda and her family in this time, you would rather use this black woman's tragedy up for clicks and views. This is what the left do. They only care about blackness when it can help them out. But when it don't help them out, forget them. We just saw this happen in Virginia. Obama stood with the white liberal woman over the black conservative woman that was a Republican. This young sister here, I don't know her, don't care for her content now that I know she's a liar. But yeah, her type of stuff is what black people love. They like drama and lies and stuff that make them feel like we ain't the only ones being attacked by the white man. It's quite sad to me. I never expect these type of people to tell me that they love Jesus, because truthfully, they love being Democrats and worldliness. When you do this type of stuff, it's the proof in the pudding. But hey, y'all tell me what y'all feel about it, because I'm tired of all these liars. It's just me.